Now let's rank my top dinos. So I'm going to rank all the dinos I love personally from S tier to F tier and explain to you why. The Achatina is probably one of my favorite dinos for resources because I love being able to get easy cementing paste. I like the Allosaurus as a tame. They are really cool, and I love their Gnash ability, as well as the fact that they have a pack ability. Anglers, I hate them. I hate everything about them. I hate what they look like. I hate their eggs. I hate their children. I hate everything to do with an anglerfish. Ankies, absolutely love Ankies. Ankies are so cool. I could even put them in the A. I hate the spiders, absolutely. I cannot stand Microraptors or Archaeopteryxes, so wherever that one is as well is going there. The dung beetles kind of creep me out. The donkey is really freaking cool. The Bazzy has hit my S tier list because, wow, what happened in my playthrough was incredible. And of course, the Baryonyx has to be on S tier. I hate the Arthropleura. The Beazle is pretty cool if you need cementing paste, but honestly, I prefer the snail. The Bronto, I really love the Bronto as a tame, not so much taming it. The turtle, I find to be extremely useless. The Carno, it's kind of meh. Because you get a raptor, you really don't use a Carno. Carnos really don't do all that much, to be honest. Rivers are really cool for mid-game, I believe. I love Dilos. Dilos, I will get 100 Dilos and then take them around with me. The pigs, honestly, this playthrough has made me like the Daedon quite a bit, especially since I got one that was blue and named it Nightcrawler. If you haven't seen that, you need to go watch the video. It's so cool. And then the Compy. The Compy's pretty cool, but honestly, I find it kind of useless as a tame. The Dimetrodon is cool if you want to have eggs and you're in the snow biome. They're good for warmth. I don't like the Calicotherium. Dimos are really cool if you've got a bunch of them and you send them in after stuff, just because of how much range damage they do. Like, they can fly around in circles. Photos I find incredibly funny, but useless as a dino other than for eggs. So honestly, I'd go with B tier for them. Wolves, I love dire wolves. I love doeds. The Electrophorus, I don't like going in the ocean. I don't like them as a tame. They creep me out. These guys are kind of cool. They're weird, but it's an amphibian. The Equus is neat because it can knock things out. The Gallimimus, I absolutely freaking hate. Can't stand it. The giant bee is pretty neat. The monkey, I like being able to get more fiber faster. The Hesperornis can seriously just go to hell. The Ichthyornis as a tame is pretty freaking cool, but out in the wild, I hate them. The Hyenodon definitely got a spot on my favorite list. The dolphins are pretty cool if you want to go caving. The iguanodons are neat if you need seeds. The Kintro, I don't see a point in PvE for those. The Capro, I do like. The Kairuku is just... it's cute, so I kind of like it cute-wise, but I think it's pointless. So even though I find Kairukus cute, I don't really find them useful as a tame, so they'd probably go in D tier. Diplodocus are so stupid. Megalodons, I like riding Megalodons, so I'd probably put them in, I'd say, C or B tier. At least for now. I don't know what my rankings are going to be when I play the other games. Lystosauruses are cute, easy to tame. I like them. Megalanians are really cool as tames because they can climb, but I never really got to use that. That's more of something that we'll use in another Let's Play. So perhaps for right now, we'll go with a C or a D. I really didn't use them. I know my wife would use them a lot. Probably a D. Megalosaurus, I like them, but they're useless because they sleep during the day. I guess they're a good caving dinosaur. I can't stand the monkeys. I'll put them up there. I can't stand the monkeys. The deer, I love the sound that they make. The clip-clop, clip-clop. It's so funny. The Archaeopteryx, freaking hate those birds. Let's see. Megatherium is really awesome for boss fights, so I like it. Pachu Rhino, I find it's kind of useless. Parasaur, obviously, that's kind of like your first big tame. Pegos, absolutely hate you. Phiomia, I like that they give me poop, but they're kind of useless later on. Sabertooths are one of my favorites. Otters are one of my favorites. Rexes, obviously one of my favorites. Pliosaurs, I actually really like the Plessy. As a actual tame, as something you tamed and like you can ride, I really enjoy the Plessy just because it is quite cool. But they are very ugly. The Leopleurodon, I do actually enjoy the Leopleurodon. They're pretty cool looking. The Mammoth is extremely useful. The Mosasaur, I love the Mosasaur. Even though I hate the water, the Mosasaur makes me feel amazing. Now, if I could do an SS tier, the Spino would be SS because I love the Spino above basically anything else, except for maybe the Sabertooth and the Thylacoleo. Thylacoleo and the Spino are my top two guaranteed. So Stego would be I do find them useful at some point during the game, but they kind of just feel like they're out of place, so I'd probably go with neutral on them. Ovis, I think they're hilarious and they're cute. Oviraptors are useless to me. Parasaur, I'd say I used the Parasaur a lot when I was soloing, and I would walk around with them before the Quetzal came out. Now that the Quetzal's out, they're really kind of useless. The Giga, you would expect the Giga to be on top. I don't like the Giga. I think the Giga is really overpowered and kind of just pointless. In all honesty, it's kind of PvP feeling. It doesn't feel like you can do much with PvE. The Procoptodon is going to be probably one of my main mounts in the next game. So I'm probably at this point going to put it in D or C. Probably leave it in C for now, because it's going to be much more useful later and it will change ranking. So, the Scorpion. I like the Scorpion, but they nerfed it, so it is useless now. I used to like it. So, Pelagornis, kind of useless in my opinion. Patchy, it's okay for like a mid-tier knockout tame. Like if you need to knock stuff out and you don't want to get a whole bunch of tranks, you're good going that way. Mosschops, I like them for harvesting, so they're probably a neutral for me. Troodons, can't stand them. Utahs, love Utahs. I have come to love Utahs. Therizinosaurs. Therizinosaurs are my rival in this entire playthrough. If you have not seen it, you need to go see it. They destroyed me, honestly. But, surprisingly, I really like Therizinos. Terrorbirds feel useless to me. The Titan. Love the Titan. It's freaking awesome. Hate taming it. But I would probably be neutral. I don't use it. Ever. Trike. Oh, I forgot. I think we forgot to rank the Trike in the previous one. I don't know. For taming, Trike would be neutral. For actually, if I like it or not, I actually really like the Trike. Raptors. Love Raptors. Parasaur I love because of Ducky from Land Before Time. Bears, I do like the bears quite a bit. Purlavias, I don't like Purlavias. They're kind of icky to me, in my opinion. Quetzals. Honestly, after the current updates for all the different dinos, the Quetzal doesn't feel like it fits in anymore. It used to. It used to have its place, and now it's just kind of lingering there. Woolly Rhino, it's kind of meh. I mean, they're cool if you want to charge around on stuff, but the Tusoteuthis, I like it. It's pretty cool. It's neat to ride, but honestly, it's PvP. So for me, I really don't like it. It gets the D category. Let's see, did we miss any? Is that it? There's the Onyx. I don't like Onyx. I'm not a fan of the Onyx at all. The Titanoboa, you cannot tame, but if I could tame it, it would be an absolutely no for me. I don't like snakes. Corn. Love the unicorn. They're so pretty. But outside of that, honestly, I think that's about it. Those are my top 10. So, it's actually a lot more than top 10. But if we were going to rank them as basically as how many would be left in this top tier, I would put the snail down here. I'd put the Lystro here. Put the Plessy, the Raptor, the Unicorn, and the Dilo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Still 13. We'll go and move the hyena, the wolf, and the saber. So that leaves the Bazzy, the berry, the parasaur, surprisingly, because I love Ducky from Land Before Time, the otter, the rex, the mosasaur, the spino, the thylacoleo, the Eutyrannus, and the Theri. So those would be my top 10. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the last game that I played. I will be playing Scorched Earth here shortly, and I will be streaming it. Oh, we forgot one. There's the Sarco. I actually really like Sarcos. They would be B tier. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.